To the stream, everyone. Which hit music. How's everyone going? Good. Let me turn off the background removal so you can see our special guest. Wait. Come on, you can do it. He's locked in, I'm locked in. Let's get started. Oh, excuse me. My webcam fell. Stable. Hello. Hello, chat. What are you doing? Cheers. Hey, Cosmic Butler. Hey, Alejandro. Hey, Gokirard. It's really hard to read Twitch names because they come in like this blue font on the black background. But hello, Mutt59. In essence, did you finish the guy portrait? No, I did not, and I'm still working on him. change actually. We're working on something different today. I'm taking a small break to just make something really quick, which is this guy. There's an art jam happening on one of the discords that I follow, and if you click on the link in the description of this video, you'll see an ArtStation post with the original concept art, so definitely go follow the artists. But basically everyone picked one succulent from a bunch, and I picked this one, and we're all gonna sculpt them and render them in Marmoset, and then probably do like a combined post on ArtStation where all different artists made these succulents. That out of the way. Oh, actually I can show you all the succulents as well. I figure out how to do it. One sec. Kind of see it. So it's this side like that. Yeah. The name of the succulent that I'm making, because they'll have little names written down, is Niao. Niao. So let's get started. Let's see how much of a distraction Mossy will be. My cat. She likes to nibble on my stylus and just, you know, attack my screen. So I have these paw prints sometimes that I have to wipe at the end of the stream. Also, can you see the thumbnail correctly? Because I know before me was Shane Olsen, I believe. But now it should say Layla Viscu. I'll bring in that same ref. So it's easier to check against the whole thing. Start with the big shapes. When I start a new concept or a new sculpt based on a concept, I like to think of concept in basic primitive shapes. So here, oh, yeah, this is pretty much a cylinder with some tapering at the bottom. Torso we could also make out of a cylinder. Right? Okay, a bunch more cylinders, what do you know? For his arms. Yeah. For the shoulders, because they're semi-round or semi-spherical, I might do spheres. And then these, obviously, a bunch of spheres here. Same here, cylinder. Maybe like a ball joint here if I want to. And yeah, with that in mind, let's get started in 3D. Mossy, get out of the way. Okay. I'm gonna just sit her down next to me in a chair so she comes down. Stops attacking my screen. Good girl. Hey, how's it going, everyone? Hey, Takeshi, welcome. How you doing? Hey, Layla and everyone. Hey, Angie, welcome. Calm down. Just sit down. Sorry, just talking to my cat. Let's append the cylinder. If you don't like how dense the starting cylinder is, what you can do is you can go to Initialize panel in the Tools panel menu, and you can initialize the cylinder with these settings that control camera failure. Control subdivisions vertically, horizontally, and well, like X, Y, and Z axes. Okay. If we hit cylinder now, we get a much more subdivided result. Which is fine. Let's start with that. I'll turn on double to see double-sided geometry. This is our center line. I know it because I turned on symmetry, so I can see it's now mirroring what I'm doing on the right side. Hey Mossy, lol. Yeah, she loves attention. Please. Now maybe subdivide it once. Get something like this. This is for the pot. Okay, let's see, that's good. Now let's go to deformer. I'm just gonna decrease the cage subdivisions. So I just want 4 control points, right? And I'm gonna mask the bottom ones, inverted by control clicking on the canvas. So, see? And now I'm controlling the bottom 4 vertices. So if I move them, see? And now I'm gonna scale them towards the middle to create the tapering. Once you're done, just click on the cog again and accept. And I like the tapering, but I don't like the diameter anymore. So we can do, what am I pressing? Alt Shift and then pick an axis. Camera fell again. Pick an axis, and this way you're ignoring that one axis that you're picking, so it's gonna scale this way and this way, but not along the Y axis. Does it make sense? So Shift A on your keyboard. If I were to do it this way, it would scale it that way. Give me a second, guys. I'll try to fix this. Hello. Hi Louisa. Hi Rohit Kumar. Welcome everyone. Try camera. Okay, now we're gonna add a lip that goes around. Do we? Or maybe we add thickness first. Although I don't really like committing to thickness this early on. Maybe we can do dynamic. Because we creased the edges, we can now take advantage of the dynamic without the geometry shrinking. It's good. Maybe we'll switch to basic material too, so it's easier to see the 3D shape. Okay. And it's good for now. We can try adding a loop and then polygrouping polyloop to make a different polygroup out of it. And then extrude polygroup all and extruding it. Then it yields weird results. Yeah, because it's double-sided now. Let me slide it. Extrude it again. Now I just want to delete this awkward back side. Oh, that's better. Maybe we just do crease polygroup again, which might be hard to see, which creases every time one polygroup meets another, the border gets creased. This is what crease polygroups does. It's fine, I just don't like what it does there. You know what, ideally I would just model it. So without dynamics, let's revert a little bit. All polygons. I like this better. So now we have this weird lip going on at the top. So I'm just gonna control and drag along that axis to flatten everything in its way. And we can also uncrease this one. We'll be able to add bevels and everything else later. The sphere can be one of the, I don't know, I guess they're cactuses rather than succulents, but a lot of the concepts on this sheet are succulents, so I think it's a mix. Smaller one to the side, and we'll need to fill it up with soil. Hi, hey Vakaloka, welcome. What is you recommend? What do I recommend? As in general, sunshine and water is good for you. What else? Food every now and again. Hi, say hello to me. I'm from Brazil. My name is Rafael. Hey, welcome. Cool. What do I recommend in general or in ZBrush? ZBrush is an awesome software. I've been using it for years, and that's kind of like the reason why I'm here. I love streaming here. Deform it a little bit more. Now, what did we say for the chest plate? Do I want to do cylinder? I feel like maybe the sphere would be better, but it's a personal preference, really. So really looking forward to modeling the little chick inside. What? So you want to compare my result to the final versus IA, like AI? Why would you do that? I'm trying to lose the fear to do ZBrush. I do materials on my daily basis job, but I wanted to try and do sculpted materials instead of doing everything in Designer. Oh, you mean like hand sculpting? Yeah. Oh man, Designer terrifies me. I had to open up a scene for work the other day and I was like, oh my god, all the nodes are a bit overwhelming. Though I do like working with nodes, it's really straightforward. Like in other software I've used before, like Houdini. I think he's trying to say AI, maybe he's Spanish or Portuguese. Yeah, probably. Ah, what AI you recommend? No AI? Sorry, I don't speak Portuguese. I used to speak a little bit of Spanish, not Portuguese. I don't recommend using AI. I know, very unpopular opinion nowadays. I think that any skill that lets you think for yourself, whether that be sculpting or doing math in your head, just you know, using your analytical thinking, your critical thinking, it's gonna become a skill in the future that other people will not have because they outsourced everything to AI and they no longer can think for themselves. So learn a language, sculpt a character, pick up a pottery class, I don't know, hike a mountain, do push-ups, anything that you yourself can do, physical or mental. That's what I recommend. We're becoming lazy, and I don't want to be lazy. Guys, if you like water, don't use AI. That's another reason to consider, yeah. And put go to mirror and weld. These will be the shoulder pads. Again, not spending a lot of time on it. Let's append cylinder. I want to initialize it. Sure, why not? It does become kind of jank here, but if we crease it, it will be fine. Again, using the same trick to slim down the legs, you know, Shift and Alt. And I'll lower them here, because I also like to model the groin area separately. And that we can also model from a sphere. And flatten it from the top. Haha, the designer seems sometimes the enemy of a lot of artists, but it's really cool using it and do things with something so abstract as a white and black map. But materials in ZBrush are also pretty. The sculpted materials from the last Indiana Jones games are pretty neat. I haven't seen that. I have to look it up. Is it on ArtStation? Blast a while ago. Really cool looking materials and sculptings in general for their environments. Oh, I never played the Indiana Jones games, but I watched the movies as a kid. I just finished playing Blake's Tale Requiem. Cried my eyeballs out. A really good game, I would recommend. And I'm replaying The Witcher 3 for like the 4th time before the DLC comes out next year. They also released like a bunch of quality of life improvements, and I think they're now using 4K textures for a lot of things that weren't 4K on the initial release, which is cool. For the game that came out in 2015, the graphics are phenomenal. Do I want it to be 2 parts? I probably do. It's duplicated, and here I'm just gonna go back before I did any modifications. Cool. These will be the calves of my dude. How many witches could a witcher itch if a witcher could switch witch? Is that a tongue twister about Geralt of Rivia? What? I heard that if they float in water like a duck or a small rock, they could be a witch. Interesting. 2015-2017 had a lot of really cool looking games. Battlefield 1 is still one of my top references for destruction and lighting. Oh, references for destruction and lighting. Okay. I think I played Battlefield. What did I play in 2015? Titanfall 2? Remember liking that? Oh, Second Son Infamous. Loved that game. Although I don't remember if it aged well. I don't know. Eduardo, welcome. Let's give him more cylinders. So these will be... The thing is, yeah, I'll probably model his legs? Question mark? Does he need legs under the pants? Maybe we just model pants. Yeah, that's such a quick speed scope that I don't think it matters. Switch to skin shade so it's easier to see what I'm doing. Also, if music at any point is too loud or my voice is too quiet, let me know. Thank you, boss GFX. I was reading some cool lore about Emperor Ymir's mother. He's got a mother? Well, makes sense, but I don't remember reading anything about his mom in the books. Some Witcher-free lore trivia that nobody asked for. So Emperor Ymir is Ciri's father, but in the books he uses trickery. Well, kind of. He falls in love with Pavetta. Pavetta is mother of Ciri, while also being cursed to be turned... That sounds weird. So basically he was cursed by a witch, I think, or someone, to turn into a hedgehog man every time the clock strikes midnight or something like that. So either way, Pavetta, the mother of Ciri, fell in love with him. And they were dating in secret because she was royalty and she was to be married off to like some man for political reasons of like uniting kingdoms and whatever. But yeah, they were in love, and then Geralt got in the middle of that whole drama in the books and actually helped out and lifted the curse from Emperor Ymir, and he was no longer cursed and he no longer turned into like a hedgehog man. Sounds silly, but in the books it was described as like this hideous creature. Yeah, I don't remember reading anything about Ymir's mother. Little bird on his chest, I think it is. So cute. I think it was his father's political rivals that turned him into a hedgehog. Was it? Sounds slightly like the 80s movie Ladyhawk. Never seen that one. Is it good? Is this an alien? What's its name? Meow. I think, yeah, it does give off a bit of an alien vibe, doesn't it? No, so I'm participating in this impromptu art jam on Discord where people had to pick from, let me show you, from these ones. From these dudes, and I can't see it. Yep, I picked this one. But yeah, there were a lot. I just noticed the posting very late, and I had like 3 or 4 to pick from. But yeah, feel free to also do that. You know, the link to the concept artist is in the description. And if you just want to pick one of these and scope it for fun, you know, for most of you it's still like what, Friday night, maybe Saturday morning if you live in Australia like me. Ugly hedgehog and still making princess fall in love. He got some charm. You know what I mean? The lore was she was a MILF guard. Oh, what's a MILF guard? They're all really cool, right? Yeah, the concept artist link is in the comments. Sorry, in the description. Because sometimes people get confused. They're like, "Oh my god, your concept is so cool." I'm like, "Not my concept." Let's save. It's like a good thing to do. Okay. Right. Succulent. Viewed. Version 001. Save. Okay. I don't know, hedgehogs are pretty cute. Ain't that just the way you can't be good at all facets of games? Animation. Yeah. No. I mean, I want to. I really want to step up my concept art game. I draw sometimes, but I'm not there yet to output anything like that. But I think creating your own concept is cool. Still trying to keep it as simple as possible in terms of shades. But this one is kind of like pyramid? No. Let's zero mesh it to reduce the poly count. For now, this will do. Also take advantage of insert brushes that ZBrush ships with. I really like these two. They have pretty much everything you need. Insert. Come on. Works properly, I like it. Huh. Okay, let's say that's good enough for now. It was just a bad joke, a dirty way of saying, oh god. Ah, I got you. Hi Layla, long time no see. Hi Hassan, welcome. Hassan? Sorry. Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, I no longer stream twice a month, I only stream once a month. It's just something that works for my schedule better. There's a really loud crow outside my window. So I apologize if you hear the noises of wild nature. Yeah, let's do the same treatment for the arms. Australian crows sound weird? They just sound obnoxious. It's like they're swearing at you, like ah, ah. Also, I like to append like a star at the very top of the stack and just hiding it. So scale it down if it annoys you. That is to prevent ZBrush from renaming your most top subtool, because when you save, the topmost subtool will get renamed to whatever you called the file. Just renaming the subtools. Kind of like Audi from Montana. Montana? Montana. Oh, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it. Big girl. Are you guys playing anything at the moment? Oh, I missed your message, Diego. This character was made to some kind of specific project, video game, animated series, movie. No, so as I previously mentioned, it's gonna be part of an art jam where a bunch of people pick one of the succulents from a big sheet of succulents. There are like 20 of them, maybe more. If you go in the description of the video, you'll get a link to the concept art and you can see all of them. Alternatively, I can show it again. So these guys. I picked this one. The other one I really liked was this one, but it was already picked. This guy's cool. This guy. So yeah, it's just for fun. It's not for a game or a movie or anything like that. From Arizona, hello Pixelpunk. Which tablet do you use? Also hi, if you're having a good day. Thank you, I am. It's a lovely Saturday morning here in Australia. Tablet. It's on its last legs, but it's still going strong. It's Huion Canvas 22. I got it, I want to say like 5 years ago. The reason I'm saying on the last legs is because it survived one move from New Zealand to Australia. Barely. I think it got scuffed up a bit in the move. But yeah, still like it, still use it. I like Dao. Which one's Dao? Oh yeah, the one with the cactus and the scythe. He looks cool. So yeah, the concept artist is... the link to their concepts is down below. If you want to sculpt something like one of these guys, go for it. Since you're in Australia, did you go to CDV? What's CDV? That also kind of answers your question. I probably didn't. Nice, I love them all. Yeah, concepts are amazing. Oh nice, I use Canvas 16 2.5K as in like resolution. I was thinking maybe moving to 24, 27 inch one day, but they're kind of huge. I never really understood why people need 27 inch. I mean, I get it, it's cool. But also, how big of a desk do you have? My desk is not that big, especially width-wise. So pick something that you are willing to use like every day and you're willing to sacrifice space for. Because most likely people usually have like one monitor and then a Cintiq or a screen tablet, like from Huion or XP Pen. Doesn't matter. And the stand of the monitor takes space, then the screen tablet takes space, and then literally all I have left is like this much space for my elbows sometimes. If you have a keyboard, you need to also figure out where to place it. So I would not recommend getting a 27-inch for sure, maybe a 24, but I'm on a 22 and I love it. EDV is a visual effects school in Australia. Did a 3-year course in 3D there and had classes specifically for 3D characters. No, I didn't go to school in Australia or uni. I went to uni in New Zealand, but it was more like a college thing rather than a university. To be honest, my 3D character sculpting knowledge mostly comes from YouTube. I didn't really take courses or anything like that, really. To think there's any point. I think to gauge the proportions a bit better, I'm gonna put it in a position that's closer to the concept as it's gonna be. The end. It had some cool instructors there. One of the 3D character instructors worked at Valve. That's cool. No, sorry, don't know anyone from there. Maybe someone from work went there, but it also depends if they have a uni here in Brisbane, because that's where I'm at. You can't hear it, guys, because I have noise gate on my mic. But Mossy, my cat, who's sleeping beside me, she's snoring. And it's the cutest thing ever. But yeah, instructors that are good at teaching is the one reason why I would recommend going to college or uni or whatever. Like, it's not the course material that you should go to uni for, it's the people that can give you good feedback and can help you grow. Disclaimer, modeling arms like this, not how I would model them for production in games or movies. I would try to get them on the 45-degree A pose or T pose, depending on the requirements of your project. This is a weird angle, and also they kind of like rotated inwards. Some games do that, I've seen it, but not typical. Okay, how do we want to do fingers? Okay. Former. Mask this. Maybe we can make this flatter, except okay, let me think. I feel like these should be bigger and they should come up more. Maybe we can check. This is the reason why I brought the concept in, is so I can overlay it. Drop the opacity. And now start. Ooh, we're so off, guys. We're so off. Okay, let's pick like torso is somewhat matching, right? Now let's go to, hard to see because of the UI, but if you go to documents, unscale, I'll turn off the overlay for a sec. If you go to document, it's here, and it's to the side. Now if you go to ZBrush properties, you can now save this view as a camera. Let's save it as a custom camera. And start pushing and pulling things. So the pots will need to be much bigger, about this big. The main cactus thingy will need to be bigger. He has his head tilted down, so it's a bit hard to see, but that's fine. This one comes up. Like this. Means that most of his forearm is actually in that glove that we see. And just, you know, rotate it like so. Fine. Legs. Way too long, Layla. What are you doing? But you know, it's the sort of thing that happens no matter how many years you do it. Unless you specifically train your eyes to detect it very early on. Apparently I'm not there yet, which is okay. I'll scale this down. That's the one thing that will separate you from like a beginner level, is when you actually do this analytical thinking and you give yourself feedback and you actually analyze the concept and overlay it and be like, oh, damn, I'm way off. A lot of people don't do it when they start out. Closer. Let's keep going. Let's save as well. How does the pot robot see? Ooh, there is like an eye on the concept. Kind of like looks through it as like a robot. Yeah, so it's part plant, part robot. Maybe the birds are its eyes. True. True. The birdie just directs it. Yellow fluff ball guides the way? Yes. Yes. I think so. It just like chirps. Like, to the left, to the right. So cute. Looks pretty good. Thank you, Ivan. If only be the way to put spotlight on a background. What do you mean? Oh, behind? Oh, you can bring in like a plane, right? Like a plane, and if you assign texture map, this guy, it's gonna be super distorted, but you need to get the proportions back. And we can do it by, you know, trying to overlay it and then seeing what's distorted. And this is more or less correct. Maybe there is a cleaner way of doing it. Close. So now, yeah, we have him on the background. Some people prefer to work this way. I used to model like this back in 2015, 2016 when I was just starting out in Blender. I would like place images from different sides, one from the front, one from the side. Try to match it this way. Yeah, let's leave the texture map on, maybe we'll use it. We can use it for color picking. That's smart, thanks. All good. So if you're not a fan, I know at work I have some people that don't like using Spotlight. So if I just open it and then I open the ZBrush, I don't know if we'll... Yeah, it doesn't want to. Second, guys. Yeah, so if you go to, I'll quickly show you. If you go through see-through at the top right corner here, you can blend between your desktop and ZBrush. And if you placed a concept art behind ZBrush, you'll be able to see it. Now I'm back. I think there's a way to do it in the floor grid area as well, I think. Potentially. I don't think I've explored that many options. Because Spotlight just works for me. These concepts remind me of, I just realized. Love, Death and Robots, you know? If you've seen any of the episodes, there's the this one particular type of episodes when there are 3 robots walking around like the ruins of the past, like not generation of people, but basically something happened. People died out and only robots remain, and they kind of like go around the world looking at ruins and trying to guess what went wrong. To imagine it tilted. Trying to keep it pretty clean too. Now we can make his palm and his fingers. Remember to drink water. Pet your pets if you have any. Focus. That's more focus. She's there, I swear. Second cam, I think, just for Mossy. Do you guys want that? Maybe I can set it up. I saw it when I walked, boy. You have to worry about snakes with your cat because I have to save my cat from the brown snakes sometimes. I think it depends on what kind of place you live in. I don't live in a house. I would imagine if I had a house with a backyard, then yes. But I live in like a brick unit on the first floor that's pretty elevated. I don't see how the snakes would be able to slither in. We have like a lobby that locks and then the doors that lock. And I lined the bottom of the door because if you live in Australia, you know that doors often have like a huge gap. Even the front doors have huge gap and all sorts of things can get in. So I lined it with some foam from Bunnings, which is this home department store. So yeah, nothing can get in, I hope. I've only encountered the huntsman spiders in my year here. They were terrifying, but they're not dangerous to cats or humans. Also chat, if you don't know what the huntsman spider is, just save yourself some nerves, don't Google it. You don't need to know. It's me coughing a bit. But yeah, I was gonna do... Oh my god, my ADHD is bad. I was gonna model the palm. Do a sphere. Sure, why not? Snakes will take the elevator up, no problem. No, don't teach them. No. My cat fights brown snakes, I hate it. Like, they get into the house Yeah, I can see how Mossy would attack one if she saw one. It's harmless, very friendly looking spider, totally not scary at all. Hey, it's cute when it's like a baby, but Huntsman, I think the average to large size is like a dinner plate spider size, so like they can get pretty big. It's like, you know. I think slightly smaller versions from Harry Potter Part, or was it 1 or 2? What version of ZBrush are you using? When you can't see, that's a fair question. It's ZBrush 2026. Ooh. God. Now I turned off everything, didn't I? There you go. Nah, in the garden. Oh, you let your cat out? I'm too scared to do that. Now, the fastest way to model fingers is, for me, from primitives. Before we do that, let's zero mesh this guy. Yeah. Definitely don't need this many polygons. It's good. The lower the subdivision that you start with, the more control you have. What's your favorite feature from New ZBrush 2026? That's a good question. I don't know. Because all the versions have blurred for me into one. I should remember what they've added, but it's been a while. Let me brew on it. Ugh. Yeah, let me brew on it. Or ZBrush in general. In general, I have some for you. So I really like working with deformation tab. Inflate, deflate. I'll show you what I mean. Imagine that this was a piece of clothing and you needed to model some seams. The easiest way is using a bunch of features, but one of them is a Z modeler. If you go to mask, edge loop complete. Let's quickly. This is a cool feature I like as well. Just painting the polygroup. Okay. Might be faster though to do polygroup, polyloop. Come on. Polygroup, polyloop. 2, 3. Thing we couldn't get. Like this. Okay. Let's mask that, and let's mask the bottom as well. So we just want to, we can do crease, edge loop complete. Shouldn't be doing that. Okay, let's do just mask, edge loop complete. like going around. Guess I understand what it wants to do. Okay. Select this, deselect it, delete hidden. Same here. Now, if I mask the edge loop complete, I should only select one loop. Wait, and we can now deselect anything we don't want it to affect. Now we can just invert the mask, and you can either go through deformation tab and you can deflate it a little bit. Now you get the seam, or we could also just crease, edge loop complete. Let's add a few subdivisions, maybe 2. And now if we go to masking, we can do mask crease, mask by feature crease. You get this mask, you invert it, and you blur it, and in deformation you deflate it. And you get a really nice looking, almost like leather seam. This is one of my favorite workflows for clothing. We might use it on the pants of this guy. We'll see. But it can be used for so many other things. Let's increase it. The rest can stay. So let's say that, or there's also one brush that I use a lot, which is Curve Pinch. Kinda does something similar, but you can control it with a curve, and you can invert it too. You see? Hard surface in one click. And if you don't like something, remember to keep on pressing Alt while you edit the curve. But yeah. Really cool. What are the most useful changes? Look, not the best gal to ask. Michael Pavlovich does extensive dives into what's new in each version. Let me link him to you. He's the one to turn to if you want to like know exactly what was improved in 2026. Yeah, let me see. Just type in ZBrush 2026. Yeah, I can't find the particular video, but he has lots of useful playlists. There's a ZBrush 2025. What's new that I can see?
And this is going to be
I'll link that. Hasn't uploaded in over a year? Jeez, really? I still return to his videos though. That's true. The last one was from a year ago. He was modeling BMO.